In this video I'm just going to show a filter that takes some of the oscillator shapes and combines them in different ways. So just going through the parameters here, I have the cell size that controls just the overall scaling, and then I can control the Y height of the different waveforms, and then I have a factor for I'm sort of projecting this on a sloped surface called Y, and I have two factors for that. The Y slope, the default is sort of 1 with this slider up. As I slide this factor down, it's decreasing the slope, so I'm projecting more of this waveform onto that surface. It's sort of like a shadow as it gets longer, and then finally you get down to 0. It just sort of goes off to infinity there. But that's that one. You can also control it to make the slope higher, like this. Then I have two different colors, so that these all have just two colors, and they're basically similar because they're just sort of different types of stripes. This one is the sine wave, and then you could just do that one, I guess, would be another one, regular stripes. And this one, I just call it slot. And these have different oscillator names. I just call them by the wave shape that I thought they looked like. So that one was wave, and then I have this one I just called peak because it has peaks at both the top and the bottom. And I can swing these either way, so that would be the inverse. I know they give you the regular oscillator and the inverse oscillator, but if I make my slider go both ways, I can get basically both of those. And then I have a triangle, which is the smoothosclin, I think they call it. Makes a triangle shape like that. And then this one also has a S parameter, or a smoothness parameter, which basically squares it off. And if I bring it all the way over, it becomes checkerboard. So that one has that additional factor. I can also control the phase of these, sort of a phase offset with these. I didn't put it on the sine. I figured I could control that independently. But you could control the phase of one and not compared to the other one if you wanted to. And then I can also control the frequency. So let's say I have a sine like this. I'm going to put my triangle down to like that, and then I'll bring up the triangle frequency like that. So, or I could make it spikier like this. So I can control the relative phase, relative frequency of the different waveforms. Next I'll go over some of the patterns I came up with. If you want to use this filter, just copy the equation from the video description. If you want to use one of my presets, you should be able to pause the video and sort of match my preset from this information here. So that was the default. This is the one I just called triangle. This one is pin peaks. And this one I called groovy. This one is CB. This one is tulips. This one is water. This one is tracks. This one is arches. This one is batty. This one I called sharks. This one I called Missoni. This one I called Missoni green. This one I called surge. This one I called America. This one I called game. This one I called flames. And this one I called gears. Okay, let me know if you have any comments or questions, and thanks for watching.